my matter in the video. Hope you are all well and hope you've all been well. It has been a long time since I picked the camera up for me. It's been about 4 weeks, but we'll get into that later. We have currently got the paneling in the back of the car. We've been looking for somewhere for ages to get it cut. We finally found somewhere. I say looking, it has been half-arsed. Like, we've sort of been meaning to do it, but we haven't like been actively looking, but we have finally found somewhere, as you can tell, and we're on the way to get it cut now. We've done all the measuring and all that sort of stuff, so it's all good. We sort of just went off the same sort of system that we'll use the last time. So I'll show you all that when we get home. We're also going to go to the garden centre. What one there for? A plant pot? Two plant pots. Two plant pots for roses for the obviously the back garden. So yeah, I'll probably just pick this back up when we're in getting it cut. Now we're cooking. Open sesame. Right everyone, we are all done, about to go back home. Get in. It's all I've been looking forward to really since coming out, but we've got the paneling all cut. We did want it at 5 centimeters, sorry. I am actually like curious to see how big it is, because it does look big enough. But he just said with the blade size we weren't going to be able to get it at 5 exactly, so they've just put it in half. We've also picked up some like compost for the plants and a couple of plant pots, which I'll show you properly when we get home. Katie's just been to pick up a present for her, was it mum and dad?
Mum.
Just mum.
It's Mother's
for Mother's Day, but I'll obviously not tell you what that is, just in case she's watching. But yeah, I'll pick you back up when we get home. I hope you are enjoying the vlog so far. Like the video if you are, and I'll catch you inside. Arsenal have just won in the last minute against Bournemouth, which was unreal. And I'll tell you something else that is unreal. Oh my god, Katie's red velvet cookie bar with white chocolate chips in. We're getting to these hours now, yeah. Gonna have a little taste now. Oh, look at that. If it wants to focus anyway. Just quickly tap the camera there, doll. There, oh. Are you liking that? Mm-hmm. God, I've not heard Katie make them noises in a long time.
I've not heard you make those noises in a long time.
Oh, that's so good. I absolutely love red velvet. And everyone, so they were red velvet cookie bars. Katie has just said there, I mean they do look red-ish in certain bits, like I would say them three down the bottom look red-ish, but she is a bit like, not necessarily unhappy with how they've turned out, just more the, yeah, just more the colour of, yeah, they taste amazing, but just the colour of the actual cookie bars themselves don't look too red. So she is gonna order the one, is it Mrs., not Mrs. Hinch, Jane's Patisserie. She's gonna actually order the actual, whatever it is, the food colouring that she uses for them. Food colouring paste. Food colouring paste. The more you know, I suppose, guys. But I'm now gonna, before I quickly go to the gym, I'm gonna show you what we picked up. Sorry about that, I know that is an unflattering noise, but I'm gonna show you what we picked up at the garden centre. So Katie has ordered some, what is it that you've actually ordered? Roses. Yeah. We caught on camera. But so we needed some really nice plant pots because these are special roses. So we picked up.
You can show the things if you want.
What?
Me plaques.
Alright, yeah, I'll show you them as well. So we've picked up these ones here. I felt like these ones looked like quite like just classy, I don't know, like, yeah, I think it's just because of the emblem on them. They're not just plain, they have something to bring out. So we went with, well, Katie went with two different colours. I sort of suggested, oh, would you not think about getting, because you were just going to get this colour, weren't you? Yeah. Two of them. And I said, oh, would you not think about getting one of each, so it's a little bit different. So she went with both. She also just picked up some, like a base.
Like the trays.
The trays and
gloves.
Yeah, the gloves also.
And the compost as well.
Oh, we also got compost, which was in the garage, and obviously we got the
like plaques.
The stuff cut.
Oh, the paneling.
MDF, the paneling cut. So you want to just quickly pull them off as well?
Yeah, I'll just hide in the dress.
Yeah. So these are obviously Katie's, Nana, and Grandad. So they're gonna go in with the plant pots too. And there we go, they're really nice. Where were they from, Katie?
Etsy.
Etsy. Oh, they were just from Etsy. So, yeah, quite a busy day today. Obviously, you've had the bacon. We've went out today. And I will sort of get on to... I might as well just sort of get on to it now. But, obviously, like, had like a month off. Nothing like serious. I think I was just sort of needed a month off. I think there wasn't really a lot going on. And like I've said a lot before, like I don't like just, like I love doing videos and I love doing YouTube and I love vlogging as well. It's like my favourite form of content. And I think like quite a lot of things just happened, like there wasn't really a lot going on, so I didn't have a lot to talk about. So I was like, oh, I'll just take this week off. And then I just sort of started enjoying it because it was allowing myself to get to the gym and have really long sessions, because I wasn't like, oh, I need to get back and do like pick up the camera, or like, yeah, Katie's just said there, like edit. So I was sort of just enjoying doing my own like thing, like going to the gym for a long time, coming back, having like, I've been having like baths, like last night I was in the bath for like 2 hours.
2 hour bath, that's ridiculous.
So yeah, I think going forward I am just gonna like stop putting the pressure on myself to sort of upload religiously and be like, oh, there's a video out on a Tuesday and a Thursday, because I think it's all well and good when you have the time. I think it's all well and good when it's obviously like full time. But for me, like I work a 9-hour day, I spend 10 hours of my day out of the house, and then I go to the gym afterwards, which for me personally, if I'm only at the gym for like an hour, and it feels really rushed and forced. I always fall out of love with the gym because I feel like it's just a weight, like I'm just, oh, I'll just quickly do it, and then I feel like I see no benefit, and I get no benefit of actually just rushing a gym workout. And I just wasn't well. Like I don't know if, I think it was the last vlog that I sort of explained about my stomach, and it did sort of flare up, and I just wasn't well for like a couple of weeks. I wasn't really feeling myself, and we weren't really doing a lot. Like the downstairs toilet, we just sort of got to a point, I think I've already sort of showed you this, and we've not done anything to it since. So that'll, you haven't like missed anything. Oh wow, sorry about that. You haven't missed anything like major. Everything's just the same as it was, except da-da-da, we've got a new door. I'll go outside and show you it as well a little bit later on, and I'll put it on the screen now.
And you can show the absolutely horrendous state that the frame was in before.
Yeah, I'll put that on the screen also, the frame, the state of the frame that I was in. We've said all this time, like the door that Gleeson originally put in, it's ridiculous that they put in the little thing that you get that you can't actually change it, because our door was getting dangerously close to being able to be like people just breaking in, because it wasn't locking, so we had to change it. We didn't ask anyone or anything like that, we just did it because obviously Katie's dad can do it. We got this door was meant to be I think just over £1.5 grand. £1.5 grand?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. So, and we got it for like 500 quid because there's a very small defect on the door.
It's a mismeasure.
Oh, it's a mismeasure, and there's a little defect as well as in there.
Yeah, so essentially what it is they have mismeasures, so it's like if they make a door for an order but it's slightly off and they can't fit it for the customer, they take them back and they can sell them back on for a little bit less. So that would have been made for somebody at the 1.5 price range, but it wouldn't have fit their door, and there was the mark as well. But my dad took our measurements and made sure that the mismeasure
would
was
fit
the
our
right
measurements
for what we needed, and then obviously got that painted for the little mark.
For the little mark. And it's all fine. So, and we can just keep topping it up, because I think it is, because of the weather lately, it is starting to show again. Oh, did he not?
No, because of the weather.
Oh, yeah.
He left it with us, so I've been waiting until it's not rainy.
Yeah.
To then paint it properly, like to fill it properly, and
Alright. Fair enough.
It should be fine.
But yeah, so one thing I will say, this hallway is so much warmer now. Like, it's not just always freezing. It's a lot brighter, as you can see, in the hallway now. It's just so much better, and the outside of the door is just, oh, like...
It looks really nice.
Like, because no one else on the estate has that you can see changed the door. The difference it makes to the house is just, in my opinion, like, ridiculous. But yeah, like I say, we just had to change ours. It was getting to a point where, like I say, I was coming in, I'd actually hurt my shoulder at one point because I was like, I had to keep barging it to shut it. But
you would have seen that.
Yeah.
You were barging it, and it would have been in Vlogmas.
Yeah.
You were having to barge the door shut.
But yeah, no one sort of said anything yet. It's a bit late if they do. There's nothing they can really do. No. Because when we've reported defects to Gleeson, now, I think I was meant to say this in the last vlog actually months ago, but we have actually since reported defects to Gleeson, and they basically just turned around and said, deal with it yourselves, like it's your house now.
Yeah, you've been there for too long.
So for me, as soon as they sort of start saying that, I'm just taking it as well. I'm not going to report a door for you to just say the same, or also for you just to turn around and say, oh well, you just have to get this door if you're going to replace it. So, because if you're saying it's our house in one breath, then yeah, that's what we're going to go with. So yeah, I'm going to get myself to the gym, so I'll catch you in a second. Fucking case doing its job.